Hello. Trading is closed on February 9th, 2022. We always start with our disclaimer, so let's do that. It's my plan for the 10th. Remember, I can be wrong. Any trade you make should be at your own risk. Looking for the pattern with the early low, which is this. Tomorrow should have the early high. We had a lower target. We said if we gapped up, which is what bulls needed to do to invalidate a number of negative things, if we gapped up, the price would remain, but not the time. Bulls did what they had to do. They gapped up. Time doesn't run out on 44.76.69 until early Thursday, but that looks pretty far away. It should still print at some time. I'm now calling for it to print by then, and if it does not, we'll add it to the list. We had a good rally. MEJT, while the market's rallying like this, said the rally wouldn't stick. It was false. We'd undercut this white line and find support there, and that's what happened. Here's the long-term picture. We gapped over this trend line, which is positive, although we need to continue past the close by 1 cent or else the break doesn't mean anything. But we also stopped right at the 61.8% retrace of this drop. So we overcame one resistance level, stopped at a different one. Well, this might not be the only way to count this, but it's the one I'm using. We had this wave A down. It's possible to count this as an ABC for B, but it's also possible to count this as an A, this is a B, and this is a C. And if that's the count, then wave C of B has a FEB relationship to wave A of B, so it's one candidate, but not the only candidate for the end of this leg. Let's focus in on what's happened since this high. We had the leading diagonal triangle. We had 5 waves up for A. That could be B. We now have a clear 5 waves up with an ending diagonal triangle, and wave 5 is exactly equal to wave 1. We also have wave magenta C, 1.618 times magenta A. So once again, we have a wave count with good balance, compatible with this being the end of the rally leg. Now, just because this count works, it doesn't mean some other count won't. And all you have to do to invalidate this is to keep going up. If we don't keep going up, if we do start dropping, it's compatible with a straight line drop based on tomorrow's daily pattern. So if you want higher prices, you want to clear today's high significantly, and the quicker you do it, the happier you're going to be, because if we can't clear it, then we should drop in pretty much a straight line at some point during the day. Tomorrow's pattern has a really high, could still gap down. Typically it's a rally day with a final hour high. Failure, though, is a straight line drop. There's resistance at today's high, as well as a wave count compatible with the drop right from the open. That makes today a candidate for the end of this leg of the rally. Bulls need to take it significantly beyond today's high to overcome the resistance and validate the count. I do think this rally is going to stop at some point. This is one logical place. I'm not claiming it's the only one, but if we do start dropping right from the open, and right now futures are even, so I can't swear that's going to happen. If we do start dropping, it could be a long way down. And that's today's call.